Hello, Mike Lemmer, Camp Dixie Road. I've been attending all these meetings, trying to decide what it is I'm trying to get as an outcome here. So I hear you every time I come say that you can't do much, you need to provide an advisory opinion. But it seems like what you just did with the Senate could be considered an advisory opinion. So I think you've been pretty modest and your influence is pretty great. So that was my trigger to make me realize what it is I want you to all do. I want you to call and talk to anyone you can influence at the state level because they can also influence this board. You should be calling our neighbors, asking them to make motions against this because they will also be an influence. And dear God, you need to get involved in the water issue. Councilman Place, I know we've exchanged some emails on this. There's a couple different variations of the court order. I've heard you say that there's a passive utility district issue, but I've also watched some of the other meetings where you've made recommendations to get involved to help suggest some mergers and things like that. What they're trying to do is wrong. If there's any risk, if there's a 1% risk that this contamination could impact the Harrisville water supply, you need to get involved. You need to interject.
The Harrisville, I'm a member of the Harrisville Fire District Operating Committee as well. At our last meeting, general conversation, we authorized a study to be conducted. They were talking about the planning board last night about whether or not, definitively whether or not the aquifers are linked, whether or not the river is. So people at the planning board meeting will remember they talked about that. So they issued the study. And it's my understanding at our next operating committee, the Harrisville Fire District is going to formally request intervenor status just for the reasons that you just mentioned, because as a fire district with the only potable water supply, they're very concerned about the activities going on up there at well 3 and 3A.
Perfect.
So,
can I just clarify? The council does not provide an advisory opinion. It's just the planning board, zoning board, tax assessor, building inspector. The town council, by law, does not provide any advisory opinion. What the council is doing is trying to support those boards that do provide an advisory opinion by giving them whatever tools they need to do that.
Sure, but you can certainly submit your opinion to the board, and I'm sure that
that's part of the process is being intervenors. As intervenors, we're going to have an opportunity, I believe, in September 10th, to sit before the EFSB as a town and as a town council to provide our opinion as intervenors, because we are heavily involved in the process as to where this project should go. Similar to what I just said, Harrisville Fire District is going to do the same thing to protect their interests as well.
And at that time, the planning zoning boards will have already issued their advisory opinions, and we will be free to take a position and to take action. The action that a lot of people in this room want to see, we'll be able to, at that point, without unduly influencing the process and giving Invenergy's lawyers ammunition against us, at that point we'll have done our due diligence and executed the fiduciary responsibilities that we're elected to do, and then we can provide our opinions. We can provide the support that you people are looking for, direct support. The support that we are providing right now, you know, because you're so frustrated, it's indirect support. It's supporting our boards, the boards that we appoint. But at that point, you will be able to see the action that you've been so looking for.
All right, great. I look forward to it.
Will you let the people know what your opinion to the EFSB board is before you tell them?
Of course, once the planning board and zoning board is done with the process, as interveners, this council will have a say at the EFSB hearings. We'll have a direct say as interveners.
So you're going to get on the docket?
And we can vote before that.
So, excuse me, you're going to get on the docket because that's a public hearing. So what are you going to do, sign up on the 10th?
We're interveners.
We're already interveners.
So there's a process of everybody. There's the interveners, and then there's those that have been requested, they've requested opinions of. Okay. So the opinions have been requested. And then certain entities, certain individuals I can't believe I forgot your name. How could I do that? I'm sorry, Kathy. I'm sorry.
Sherman.
Mr. Sherman. I forgot the Shermans, I apologize. But as the Shermans have done, we've requested intervenor status.
Okay.
And then that will be where the council will be able to actually express the opinion of the town of Burrillville, as opposed to just the opinions of its boards and departments.
And we did take action as interveners early. We intervened very early in the process.
Thank you, but I have one more question, if I may. Who from the town council will be speaking at that meeting? All of you, or there'll be one appointed
That's
person?
yet to be determined. We don't know that yet.
It'll be through the attorneys, most likely.
Is that the final hearing? Are you talking about the final hearing?
The final public hearing?
No, the final hearing. the
When do we
hearing
present
at
all?
The hearing at the EFSB. Is that what, that's the meeting you're talking about?
Yes, when the EFSB is going to have their final
The
hearings.
final hearing?
Yes.
I just wanted to make sure that was, as an interviewer, that's the same one.
It's in September.
I believe it's September 10th. Is that good? September 10th.
No.
But they hold those dates as tentative.
No, September 10th is when the advisory opinions are due from the boards, but the actual hearings in front of the siting board will occur
Later.
a couple months later.